guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a movie review for Matilda. Yes, this is Roald Dahl's Matilda. This is a musical movie starring Emma Thompson, who is actually playing Miss Trunchbull. We also get Lashana Lynch as well in this movie, who's playing Miss Honey. And really good movie. I saw this a couple of weeks ago. I'm a bit late getting back into the YouTube and stuff like that. I've just been really busy and I haven't really had time to get videos filmed and stuff. But this film for me, I thought was great. Really thoroughly entertaining. Full of action and just fun, and just one of the biggest things I liked about this musical movie was it felt like it was the West End show. Now, I'm somebody who has seen the West End show for Matilda. All the songs come from that. All of the, all of everything really, the choreography, everything comes across. And what they've done is they've turned a show into a movie. Now, you do think, oh, they're just going to make it too much like a movie rather than it actually losing the essence of the show. And it actually goes the other way around. It actually feels like a West End performance on the big screen in a school type of thing. It's really good, really well done, and great props there. The movie is actually directed by Matthew Walker. Now, Matthew Walker, from my research, he is the actual director as well as the West End show. So it makes sense why, it would feel and be exactly as the same as it was before, except adapted now to the big screen. Matilda herself is played by Alicia Weir. Now, she is brilliant in the movie. Obviously, a young actress, not really known, but I think she's fantastic. She's definitely a West End star and not like a movie star, which is really refreshing to see in this type of role in this movie and how this film is. I also think it's really good that we had a movie in this format, because obviously Matilda has been like in popular culture, I guess, over the last couple of years, and in the musical form, especially in the West End in London, and we had it here in Cardiff a couple of years ago where I saw it. So it's definitely in the musical aspect, but we also, we still love the original film from the 90s, that original film starring Danny DeVito and all those. So it's good to have this Matilda film, in my opinion, where it's something different. Obviously, the original for me is the better film. I'm not going to say the original isn't better. I prefer the original. I just do. But this one is good in its own way, but it's also very different. So I think it's good to have the two that exist side by side, if that makes sense. The standout person for me in this movie, though, was Emma Thompson. Now, I am a massive Emma Thompson fan. Anything she touches, she turns to gold. She obviously has played like roles that are very like nicey nice. One of them being Nanny McPhee herself. She's played nice roles in the past. Now, this movie, she was obviously playing Miss Trunchbull. Now, that is no mean feat to try and perform well on, but she did excellent. She has proven in the past. I think she was in Cruella, and she played an evil person in that as well. So she can play the villain in the movie, but she did Miss Trunchbull really well. Albeit not as good as the original, in my opinion, but very different at the same time, because obviously with it being a musical, she has a solo number to sing and all that. And I think she did a fantastic job, really, in that performance as Miss Trunchbull. The movie itself, though, I thought was good. There was some bits in there which I thought were a little far-fetched, like we had all these chains kind of moving and turning into this person. The chokey itself wasn't like actually in the school like a cupboard, it was just like somewhere in the forest, so that was a bit, there were some bits that are a bit questionable, a bit weird. The focus on Matilda having magic as well was a bit out there for me, but it is what it is. It's one of these movies you just take it with a pinch of salt. I did think some of the scenes did look a little bit cheap in terms of the set design and maybe even the costumes, but other than that, the performances from the whole cast I thought was brilliant. The musical aspect was one of the best like musical films of the year, in my opinion, if not the last couple of years. Another one that comes close to mind is like West Side Story, which is just not as good as West Side Story, not by any means, but it's not far off in terms of the musical performances in the film. So rating the movie then, what am I going to rate it? Well, I actually gave it a 3.5 star. Many people said that I was actually being quite harsh on that rating, but 3.5 star for me is quite fair. As I said, the performances were good by all the cast really, but there was just a few little bits in the film that kind of didn't really sit well with me. But it's a good film. It is actually coming out on Netflix on Christmas Day, so if you do want to catch it, it's going to be out there, or it is of course in cinemas. It's been out for about 2 weeks now, but I really enjoyed it. So yeah, there's my review of Matilda. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys, if you are interested or have seen Matilda. Let me know what you thought of it, and of course I'll see you in the next one coming soon. Goodbye, guys.